Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear, and we've got the brand new Die FC-I Boomstick barrel kit. This thing is crazy. This is a forged carbon back titanium insert boomstick. This is nuts. So this is a limited special edition barrel kit. There are only 300 of these kits made worldwide. So not just for the States or anything, worldwide, 300 sets of this kit. So we've got our box right here. Boomstick-I, it's an insert system. Now this will work with other inserts. If you want different sizes, obviously you can pick those up and put them in there. But there aren't going to be titanium inserts sold separately down the road. You've got the titanium inserts that come with this, but if you want other sizes that are aluminum, you can still use them in this kit. So that's just something you need to know right off the bat there. So we got this box, we got, talking about the barrels, talking about the work that it goes to make this barrel, the forging process to get it so precise from end to end on those inserts on the titanium. It takes an extreme amount of work, and there were many, many, many failures when it came to doing these inserts, that the ones that are perfect are going to be perfect and will always be perfect. Titanium is extremely rugged, and it's not going to lose its tolerances no matter how long you're shooting it. So 10 years from now, that 688 is still going to be a 688. Enough of me talking, let's open this box, get this thing on the road here. So we've got this nice limited edition case. You can only get this case when you buy this set right here. You cannot buy this case separately. You can't buy it as a standalone set. It only comes when you buy this kit. It's got gold lettering, boomstick. It's got like the forged carbon look on there. Zippered around. Let's unzipper this zipper and let's fold it open. So inside here you are going to get a certificate of authenticity that says there's only 300 sets made, Icon series, signed by Billy Wing. And then on the back side right here you've got just some more explanation of the Die Lab and the exclusivity of this kit. So we've got more talk on here. Boomstick-I Titanium Gold Edition Icon Series, celebrating 30 years of innovation and accuracy, limited global release, 300 sets. So here is our titanium insert. It has an aluminum gold ring on the back so that you can see what size it is. I think that sets it off. And then we've got all of our specs on there like we saw on our other inserts. And it says 688 titanium ULI 8.5 inch. So like we talked about earlier, with it being a grade 5 titanium, it's the same type of titanium that they're using in the aerospace industry and like spaceships and things like that. This stuff is extremely rugged, but extremely hard to machine. And because of that, they have a lot of failure when it came to machining these. And when it's right, and it's perfect. And that's what you're getting here. You're getting perfection when it comes to these inserts. So you're getting the 688, the 684, and a 680 insert right there. Now, on the back side, we've got our back. So let's take that out. So we have a forged carbon. Forged carbon you don't see too much in the paintball industry. You do see it a lot in like automotive industry when you're looking at like supercars, things like that. They're using a forged carbon, and that's what is on this back. Now the back has definitely a different shape that you're not used to seeing, but if you're familiar with the boomstick shape, this is the boomstick shape. And I have my original boomstick right here. This is a stainless steel boomstick. And you can see that it has the same teardrops that are cut into the back of here. They are on here as well. So you've got that, I don't want to say exclusive, but that shape that is specifically a boomstick shape right there. And then the tapered or flared front going forward, just like you see on the original one. Now you can see a bunch of like gold flake through there. Now that is in there on purpose. Those aren't smudges or mistakes. There's gold like peppered in throughout the forged carbon right there. Not real gold. I don't want anybody to think that there's like real gold inside these. But you've got gold markings through there in the forged carbon. So this is a beautiful back. And then you do have a rubberized die ring on the back. And then if I pull out the tip, you got that same flared end of the tip that you saw on the original Boomstick. Same hole pattern set up on there. And then on the back side here, it says Boomstick, 30 years of accuracy. Looking sweet. Let's put this together. And then slide our insert in there. Oh, so nice. Slides in so smooth. The inside, when you're looking down there, the machining on the inside of these is amazing on the inside. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And you better have perfect if you're gonna get a set like this. You know, you have to have it be perfect. Let's go ahead and weigh these out from old to new. And we're talking about OG old here. So let's go to, we're already in ounces right there. So let's do that. 9.7 pounds. I think I can change this to grams. Let's reset that. Right there, and we're in grams. So we're at 271 grams for the original Boomstick. And then moving over to this one, 130. That's more than half is light. Does that make sense? It's over half the weight. No, it still doesn't make sense either. It is more than 50% lighter. There we go. That's what we're talking about. 130. So that would be twice this would be 260. And we're at 270, 272, 271. That's a huge difference. But that's what I would expect going with titanium, an aluminum back end, aluminum tip with the forged carbon wrapped around a thin aluminum back. Whew. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous barrel right there. These are up on the website. Again, there were only 300 of these made worldwide. So if you like this look and you like this setup and you want the most precise machined barrel that you can find out there right now, get on the website, pick one of these up before it's gone. The new die Boomstick FC-I, so forged carbon titanium Boomstick-I barrel. You get 3 inserts, an 88, an 84, and an 80 in titanium. Get yourself this setup. It is amazing at ANSgear.com.